we're going to tag team this one. I'm Geith from MSUglobal, and welcome. There's people here from all over the world, so take a breath, be here, look around, because there's people here from the EU, there's people here from India, there's people here from multiple countries in Africa, we have South Korea here, we have all kinds of places, and just, take a breath and be here, because we have an opportunity in talking about open knowledge to really work together on behalf of other people who aren't here in this room, but may be represented by us or impacted by our work. I think we can really make progress in the next day and a half with what we're trying to do together. So we've organized some very interactive sessions, some of it's presentation, more of it's working in groups, working in tables, working at stations. So it's going to be a very interactive, knowledge-generating experience. And I hope that you all enjoy it, and I thank you very much for being here.
Just before we get started, I have to thank all of you for being here. I'm Karen Vignare, but I have to thank our staff, all of you that have interacted with our staff, Julie, Angie, everybody. We have Gwen over here, we have Todd, we have Sunny. These guys have done such a terrific job at supporting this, and if you have further questions, ask them, not Chris and I. They're the bosses, they really know what's going on. So thank you to all of that.
Really hard to read, so we will be putting it online. Also, most of the handouts will be online, and we also have a Twitter hashtag, MSUOKC, if you're going to be twittering or tweeting. The point I wanted to make with this knowledge triangle and this idea of translational scholarship is, and there's a paper that explains all of it, but we wanted, the focus of today and tomorrow for open knowledge is in the context of agriculture development, which is all around value chains. So this is an image of a particular value chain. I think this one happens to be wheat. And I'll draw your attention to the arch across the top, which says translational research. And this paper that you can look about online is a great summary that was published last year by the RAND Foundation that talks about the role of knowledge across the value chain, not just in formal education. Many of us are from universities here. But it's not just formal education, it's not just extension. There's lots of information that's shared throughout the value chain among all the actors, which is what the triangle represents. So the actors, knowledge producers, knowledge users, knowledge intermediaries in the middle, and knowledge generation funders, right? Most of our work is funded by international development grants and projects and contracts. That's how we get work done. And this picture shows the value of different types of knowledge. So today we're talking about the role of students in this knowledge cycle as translational scholars. You'll hear a lot about that. That's one of the innovations in the AgShare method. And then the whole idea of open knowledge, which kind of greases the skids, takes out some of the barriers of knowledge exchange, knowledge customization, and knowledge sharing. So I just wanted to share this kind of a big framing, because we'll be talking about impact assessment, quality assurance, new platforms such as MOOCs and mobiles, and it's all for this big picture around value chains for agriculture.
So we also wanted to spend a little bit of time on the second part of this framework for us. What we learned from AgShare was all about openness. And that openness really leads to a new way of disseminating knowledge, a new way of building knowledge, and the ability to have a lot more actors involved in it. So openness to us is open educational resources, and we have experts in the room who have more authority than we do, but we've really become embedded in this concept that if you license openly, it's really a better way of actually sharing things. And we have open research and data, which is actually it's actually behind the curve when it comes to OER, but it's indeed just as important. When we open up the data, we get to analyze it. We get other people to help us analyze it. When we open up the research, we have the same impact. So we're looking at this new world of openness as a way of actually embedding more knowledge quicker and disseminating it in different ways than we ever thought of. And then all of that comes together with our students. Our students are going to be different workers than we are. Yes, we all are digital today, but they're going to be much more than digital. And they need these skills in the classroom right now. They need to be able to take it to the job market immediately. And by doing something in open knowledge and something like we're talking about here in AgShare, they're actually learning these current skills. They have a currency to take to their employees, to take to their government, to take to their university. This currency is important, and it's important for all of us to get behind it. So we really welcome this whole idea of trying to do things a little bit differently, trying to actually open up this wonderful wealth of knowledge that all these people in this room contain and share it in a very different way. So we're looking forward to these conversations that we're going to have over the next couple of days with you. And please have conversations. That's what we wanted this meeting to be all about. And so we welcome you, and we hope to hear more from you. And at the end, we hope to have a few more kinds of activities that we can all participate on an ongoing basis. So again, welcome.